So the image here is this table with food on it. And there we just allow a couple of people in the house to eat at the table. And outside of the window, with their noses pressed against the window, are lots of interior children which have been banished to the outside, and they have their noses pressed, but we don't allow them to eat. And there are some who don't even make it to the house. They're off in the alleyways somewhere. And there are those parts of us that do those awful things at those awful times, and they're off out too. We don't want them in. Sometime or another you invite them back in to the feast. You invite your pain back in. You invite your grief back in. You say everything has a place. Especially you. The day will come when with elation you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome. Each will smile at the other's welcome, saying, sit here, eat, you will love again, you will love again, you will love again, you will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you ignored for another, who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit. Feast, 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 feast on your life. Feast on your life. Now the feast is so strong. It's so strong in the Bible, the image of the feast. Christ, he's always feasting. Feasting is invited to feast. He goes to the feast. A feast means the table is laden. There's not just one dish on it. There are many, many different dishes to choose from. In the way we approach ourselves, when there's lack of compassion, when you don't invite people in, then all you say is, we're only having rice today. Or just white bread. That's me. That's who I am. White bread. That's me. Rice. It's just like in our agriculture, we grow one crop and you spray down tremendously on either side to stop everything else growing up. So you have an inner monoculture and an outer monoculture, and it takes tremendous effort just to keep that one identity that we think we are. You read the old Celtic stories or any mythologies or poetry, you get this appreciation for this tremendous dance, this shape-shifting that's happening all the time in life. And the only part of you that can keep up is the part that can dance. And the hope is that you can stop the world for one moment and get on it. The forlorn hope. If you can just immobilize the world in the same way you are immobilized, then for one shining moment you'll be able to get on and feel your place there. And it doesn't work, because the world will never stop for us once. It's too compassionate to do that. And of course, this isn't talking about necessarily an outer, physical dance, but an interior ability to shapeshift at the right moment. You change. Rilke said, for there is no part of the world that is not looking at you. You must change your life. There is no part of the world which is not looking at you. You must change your life, just like that in a moment. Like in the old Celtic stories, you walk through a hedgerow and Tir na Nog is on the other side. The stone opens up in the field and you walk down the stairs, and there is Arthur and all his knights, and you blow the trumpet on the wall and they all rise and come up. The hand comes out of the lake with the sword in the hand, and you take the sword. It's just one moment. The stories say that. You are 1,000 miles away from your soul, and you are also just a paper-thin veil. When you go to Iona, the locals talk about the place. They say it's a very thin place, meaning the veil is very thin between this side and the other side, between the world of dance and the imagination and of joining, and that of exile and immobility.